Okay, good morning or good day, all. Today is not the best of days because we got news yesterday that one of my relatives in my extended family was hijacked and murdered. And unfortunately, it seems to be becoming the norm in South Africa. Every day is a new challenge. We're hearing of similar news, and we can only offer we can only wonder when you're going to be next. When are we going to be next? So the tragedy of this whole thing is he lives in such a beautiful neighborhood on the outskirts of Pinetown, going towards the Kloof Hillcrest area. There's an area nestled in between, which is called Gullets, and he's in one of the little pockets of that area of Gullets, and he was traveling away from there more towards the Durban, one of the Durban suburbs further east, when he was hijacked. And it came to surface yesterday that his hands were tied and feet were tied with cable ties, and he was shot, which is so uncalled for because he's such a humble soul. And to think the manner in which he died merely for his vehicle and for his cell phone is really, really disheartening, very depressing, very scary. And as I said, it could happen to any one of us here in South Africa. Um, as a matter of fact, it could happen anywhere in the world. But I believe, particularly here in South Africa, we're exposed to a lot of happenings on a daily basis of a similar sort of nature. So I will chat to you a little later in the day on the same video, en route to pay my respects. They're having the final rites. They're having a funeral service ceremony at his home, and thereafter it'll proceed to the crematorium. But I will chat to you en route as I enter Gullets. I will show you some of the lovely views in the area, which is a bit of a bittersweet situation because so much of beauty and so much of tragedy. We'll chat soon. Okay, I've left the office. I'm now in Gullets, where I am going to attend my relative's funeral. As I said, a very sad, very bittersweet moment. He was a very humble person, but nonetheless, I did tell you that I'm going to show you some of the sceneries in the area that he lived in. So I'll chat to you as I drive. Okay, this area is the Stockville Road area of Gullets that we're going to. This is an area that has always been very scenic, very serene, and it saddens me to be driving into this area under the current circumstances. But nonetheless, I did promise you that I will show you some of this area. As you can see, some hills. So as I said earlier on, I just drove into Gullets, but I couldn't really film.
Beautiful place, Andy, mate.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.